Hi, I'm going to give you a very quick guide on how to create a Google Sheets crossword. So the very first thing you need to do is to get some words that you're going to put into your crossword. So we've got them on the screen just behind me there, and we need a Google Sheet. The Google Sheet, this also works for word searches, but if you highlight all of the columns in a Google Sheet, you can change the size of them just by hovering between the letters at the top and then clicking and dragging it until you can make like a smaller sized cell. And you can see there that we've got a sort of grid now here. Now you might need more letters, in which case you just highlight more columns and again just hover between the letters and draw them together. So I think that's probably enough. I'm going to go back to my word list. I'm going to take this word list and actually copy it into my spreadsheet just there so I can see it. And then all you got to do is highlight the grid and use the fill bucket tool and make it grey. Okay, so this is the background of our crossword. Eventually we're going to make it black, but for now we're going to leave it as grey. And then you're going to try and fit your words in. So P-A-S-S-W-O-R-D. Now the thing about crosswords is that they should cross over each other or link in some way. So password and phishing there. We've got scammer. Maybe this one here or down the way. That's quite good. There we go. And then malware. L-W-A-R-E. Okay, and so on. I will try and add something that is not just connected to the very last letter. So we've got security. There we go. And then identity. I'll do this backwards. N-E-D-I. Okay, so nice and handy if you can highlight the words that you've added to, there you go, to your word search. And then remember, you try to get sort of 10 to 15 words into this word search. Okay, so imagine I've finished adding all those words. The next thing to do is to change the color of the spaces where there's currently letters back to white. Okay, so if you do that, like so, you end up with that sort of crossword grid. Now, the sort of next thing to do is to make sure that you've remember where these words are actually going to go, because we're going to get rid of these words. This is like the answer sheet. So if phishing, we say that's one down, and password is one across. Sorry, one across. A scammer could be two down. Malware could be three across. Security could be four down, and identity could be five across. Okay, so I'm just thinking of the numbers. If there's ever words that start with the same numbers, then you can just use the same number, but try not to confuse them too much. So I'm going to put a 1 there, and so that'll show that one across and one down. Scammer starts there, so it's 2 down. That's 3 across for malware. Security is 4 down, and identity is 5 across. Okay, so now it's starting to look very much like a word search, or a crossword, sorry, not a word search. The last thing we need to think about is the actual clue that we're going to describe. So in the space on the right hand side, we're going to try and come up with a clue. So phishing is a word for we can say a word for scams that ask for more information. So for personal information, that's phishing. They're just trying to get information out of you. Password, it would be a secure phrase to log into a computer. A scammer is someone who steals your goods or identity. Malware is software that does bad things to your computer. Security is how to protect your data, and identity is your individuality. Okay, so you got to come up with little clues like that. Okay, so imagine we've finished all that. We've got all the words in, we've got the numbers in. The last thing we've got to do is delete the actual answers and then obviously change the colors there. And what you're left with, if we just delete that column entirely, is a list of numbers and then the clues. So the people who are attempting the crosswords can fill in the words there. Okay, and if you want to make it look prettier, you could then go back and change the color from grey to black, just like that. And then after a little bit of editing, you will have something that looks like a crossword you might see in a newspaper or online. Okay, hope that helps, but if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me in Google Classroom.